Let's talk about the Kevin Brew situation then, because genuinely, I actually put a tweet out at this point when I saw Kevin Brew was coming on. I said, is this some kind of a joke? Genuinely, is this a joke? Because we're 1-0 down away from home, or at that point we may have equalised, I'm not too sure.
No, I think it was 1-0 still, yeah.
We're 1-0 down away from home. He wants them to make a like-for-like change in the middle. We're chasing the game. You want to bring on a Ward kind of player, or a Selena. And he brings on a player that he's been trying to shop for 6 months, that hadn't been given a squad number, told he's got no future, they've been trying to get out the door, was on the bench because of injuries a few weeks ago, and we all thought, it's just to make up the numbers. And then suddenly he brings him on, and he tries to play it down today as some kind of tactical masterstroke of he gives us something different in the middle with that experience. Well, surely then he can give you that across the whole season, not just for that game. I mean, it is just complete and utter just nonsense. It really is. And genuinely at that point I thought 1-0 down to Burton Albion, Mick's tanking, and now he's bringing on Brew just to frustrate everyone and get people on his back even more. Like, he was doing it to, like, basically just to make a point that he was the manager who can do what he wants.
I think it could have gone either way. Like, he was either hanging him out to dry, wasn't he? If we were going to go down to Burton Albion, he was going to have a player who was trying to get rid of on the pitch, wasn't he? It's almost like a ready-made excuse, isn't it? Or some, out of all the things I'd describe Kevin Brew as, an experienced head isn't one of them.
No.
A lot of respect for Kevin Brew, though. Coming on after probably the nightmare he's had of the last year. I think he keeps losing his dog, and he's got a few personal issues with his driving and stuff like that. And I've seen him in Asda. He pushed a trolley like a pro. He's obviously been working hard, and I think it was quite refreshing to see him come on. I do like him, but the situation is baffling.
And you are right, he does seem to lose his dog an awful lot. I mean, Jimmy needs to keep a better watch on that thing. That time that comes up.
But he didn't even have a squad number not so long ago, did he, Kevin? He wasn't given one. So, I mean, and then Mick was asked afterwards about the prospects for January. Can he fight his way back in? Can he remain at the club? And
he was just like, I don't know.
He sort of said, who knows? So, I suppose he left it open to him. But yeah, fair play. He's obviously got his head down. He's not sulked. And then he's worked his way back into his thinking somehow. But and Mick, the sort of bloke he is, would stand there today and say, that was a tactical mastery. Yeah, I brought Kevin Brew on, but we won the game. So that's what he'd point to.